So let's look real quick. So as of right now, as of today's date, we are down negative $4,451. Now that being said, the situation that happened that day was I did a credit spread with BYND. We're going to go to BYND. What happened on this day is we did a credit spread on June 17th, which is exactly the day, June 17th, when I made two credit spreads side by side at the same time. This one was done at 9:55 a.m. This one was done at 9:56 a.m. Both limit price is $4.90. Limit price is $4.90. So total, or max loss, again, because we bought 4 of these and 6 of these, is again $100. Again, immediately I was assigned here and I was exercised here. Now we're going to do our math here again. 80,500 minus the $76,998.32. That would have left us with a maximum gain of $3,501. And this is where things turn very, very, very nasty. That morning, I had gone ahead and woke up. BYND on June 18th had skyrocketed to a maximum of like $201 in the stock market, and I immediately wanted to get out of everything right away. So what I ended up doing is I went ahead and that morning, as you see right here, I had gone ahead at 9:31, market open, right at 9:31 a.m. I went ahead and I had bought back the 3 contracts that were left over, and I was left with 3 other contracts that I went to try and sell right away, and it rejected me. Now the major issue here is that my loss is going to be this number subtracted by this number. As you can see, if we're putting the $24,780 as a negative, the negative is definitely higher than $17,340. But when we go to TD Ameritrade, we go to trade for BYND on July 19th, and we go to the 115 mark, which is where we're at. We do a quick chart. We go to our charts, and now we're going to look right here. As you can see, look at my mouse real quick. This gives you the time and date, as well as the high and the low. Now I have proof of all this stuff of what went down at these times, and as it says right here, $76 was the all-time high. I actually tried selling at the time at $78.40 because that was the all-time high at the moment for BYND at 115 call strike on July 19th. But let's just say for just giggles and everything, let's say it was $76, okay? Now we're going to go back here and look at this. Because there was a major glitch in the system, I was not able to go ahead and sell right after this, which again took place at 9:31. But instead, I had to contact Robinhood and beg them and ask them, why am I not allowed to sell my 3 contracts? And basically what they claimed was that I had to be assigned, or I had to be exercised, correction. I had to be exercised the other 7 contracts through them in order to sell these 3 contracts, which doesn't make any sense because you're going to let me buy 3 contracts at a very high premium, but you're not going to let me sell to cover that gap right here. So as you can see, these numbers, 3 contracts at $82.60. I didn't get to sell this until 11:25 a.m. when they finally decided to respond to me. It literally took them 2 hours to respond to me. And this was an urgent, dire need of, a situation, because this is a big loss on my part. So, Now let's look at this, okay? So now we see it's at $57.80. We're going to erase that $3,501, but 17,340 minus 24,780. And then we're going to plus up $3,501, which leaves me with a total loss of $3,939 roughly. So that's part of what confuses me. But what confuses me more is if I'm negative $3,939, why am I negative $4,451? Yet they send me a whole memo and everything of this is why it's this way, which doesn't, if you ask me, make any sense at all. Let's go ahead and do this. So we see that was negative, but let's picture this whole situation as if BYD had gone ahead and accepted my closure at $76 for 3 contracts. Okay, 76 times, of course, 100 times that by 3. That would have left me with $22,800 minus 24,780. Obviously, it's still negative, but that's negative $1,980. We plus up the positive $3,501, which would have left me with a positive gain of another $1,521. That is my issue I'm having right now with Robinhood, is they're having a hard time understanding this whole situation. When it's 9 a day, it makes sense. I've been working on this for the past 3 days. I've been working on it for the past 3 days of trying to help them understand, and it just keeps going higher and higher in the chain, and it's like nobody seems to understand what happened and what went down. And the person I spoke with, now I'm not going to look at Robinhood as a whole, but the person I spoke with, honestly, in a very professional manner, first told me that it was my fault because I am a self-derived, I believe he used the word self-derived account, meaning basically that everything I do is my fault and my choice alone. So if I choose to sell at $57.80, that's my own doing. But if we look right now, it is valued at $51.60 instead of $57.80. What logical person would possibly say, you know what, $51 sounds better than $57? It's a greater loss, but it just sounds better. That just doesn't make sense in any logical manner. So for a company representative to try and blame the user for something that they cannot control is ridiculous to me. And that is part of the reason why I got a little frustrated, is because not only did that person state that, but the person also stated that in a very professional manner again, that you know what, maybe Robinhood isn't the right place for me. And I love Robinhood. I love what they're doing with the whole place. I love how they're trying to fix things, but that to me was a joke that he would even state something like that, because I have done plenty of trades on here and I have found plenty of niches of what I enjoy doing, and I was told literally by contacting customer support for the first time about a major issue going on, they're going to tell me that I need to pay the money back and that maybe I shouldn't even be on here. That is absolutely ridiculous. If you guys have ever had any type of issues with Robinhood, I would really appreciate if you guys could like and share this video, because this is something that's massive and this needs to be spread out and it needs to be talked about. Otherwise, it's going to keep happening to people and people are going to keep losing major money. And I do not appreciate that about, some small person as a representative trying to tell somebody that there's no hope for them, and then that's their only option is to pay off that $4,000 when it is not their fault.